Greetings, fellow traders. Bubble here. It's time for the lunchtime market update for Friday, June the 5th, 2020. I hope everybody's having a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. All right, let's check and see where we are in the market here today. So SPX up 87 points. What a huge day on a good job number as we continue to plow our way up here, and really what's turned into a V reversal here of the entire market back. We're starting to get close to all-time highs. I mean, we're only like $100 away from it, right? So, a couple hundred. But anyway, so getting pretty close right there. Weekly chart. Wow, big, strong move so far over the 30 weekly moving average. If you think about it, we're right back in the trend box right here from the coronavirus breakdown. Let's see if we can get above that. But that, I mean, today was it. Today got over the levels, right? So this was your base drop area right here. We cleared that today. Now there is a gap below. There's a lot of gaps below right now, but it is really working its way up right here. I mean, the trend just continues to be followed right here. So again, ADMA over the 21, over the 50, over the 200. Bullish day today with a gap above now in the sights. Let's take a look at the price action day. Let's go to the SPY. Okay, so SPY doing pretty well, right? So already halfway through the day, we almost have as much volume as yesterday. So big move there on those job numbers today. Intraday price action, pretty good. We haven't really been messing with SPY intraday. We've been trading some of the other names too, which have been really great. But let's take a look at the S&P futures here. So S&P futures just relentless. The huge volume pre-market here, guys. This is the 8:30 candle right here on those job numbers. More volume on this candle than any of the volume candles in the futures from yesterday, before the market even opened. And then just a huge push here today. Just lots of money coming in right here and continuing to push it up. I mean, if anything, right now, it's looking like a potential bull flag here on the ES. I mean, there's really just no levels of resistance above at this point. There's some minor ones, but I mean, at this point, it's just plowing its way. We got a little bit up here. I drew one for the group here this morning at 32.25. So we got that here. So we might come back and test the 15-orb high at some point here, but this is really holding up pretty well today. So we're keeping an eye on that one here. MES, same thing. Lots of bullishness, right? So holding its ADMA. Let's take a look at the Qs. Pretty good here this morning. So definitely still working its way up on that. IWM, strong here too. Apple. This was one we traded this morning. Really great job on this one. We caught a momentum move at the open. Thinkorswim was down this morning, but we switched quickly over to TradingView and were able to catch some nice trades on this one at the upside. Great move up, and we traded it up to all-time highs right here. Took profit, pulled back to the prior inside day high, and then worked its way up even higher today, and still holding the ADMA the entire time. Pretty amazing stuff on Apple. So we have that. Tesla's trying here. It's trying to get out of the 15-orb high. It's got some volume coming in, but it's not quite pushing yet. Not sure why it's not getting the momentum yet, but it's got some work to deal with here, right? We're coming right into the bear market drop from yesterday, so contending with some selling pressure from yesterday as it discovers those price areas. Let's take a look at work and see how it's behaving today. So they had earnings. They were down this morning, trying to make a little bit of a rally. We did say potentially have a reversal on it, so working on that one there. Boeing has been relentless, up 30 points again today, and back to $200 something stock. So also looks like we're going to bull flag there. So nice breakout on Boeing today. We pointed that out in our private Twitter here today as well. Twitter itself, this is a great one. Members profited nicely on its 15-orb breakout here as it got out through the prior day's 15-orb high and gave a nice move up here this morning. And then Oxy, another one that members profited from this morning. Just a great move up here this morning as well. And a nice pullback here today too, guys, right down to the 15-orb high, and then a quick bounce off of that right off the ADMA off. So, I mean, just amazing stuff there. So, a few chart requests out there. Let's take a look at Snap. Snap. All right, pulls away. Yeah, pretty decent right here. It's giving a couple good moves right here. Snap's a little bit tricky. Still contending with those prior high levels and couldn't get over yesterday's high yet. Baba hanging in there. A little bit of a doji here. Might leave you with the doji day today and then potential doji sandwich in the next week. Just be careful here. We're running into a bit of resistance right there, that pivot level. So just be careful with that. But a nice move up the last couple days. Look at that doji sandwich inside day up right there, and really got some nice follow through off of that. So great job there. ALK airlines. Little bit of a pullback in some of the airlines today. Nice gap up here. So if you traded these from yesterday, you did get a nice gap up, and then they pulled back this morning as the whole sector kind of had some issues here with their pullbacks today. MU still getting some amazing follow through the upside. Really incredible stuff on MU. Morgan Stanley. Yep, decent follow through the upside there. Turned into a red day, but it's up nicely from yesterday. The KRE, the banks, were generally pretty strong this morning too. All had a nice gap up today, so we're seeing that looking pretty well there as well. CPRI. Okay, hanging in there with the doji a little bit there. Let's see if we can continue to hold above yesterday's strong candle. And then APA, sneak! APA, what a move today on oil. Yeah, a lot of nice moves. We looked at Oxy earlier, but APA was another one that was on the radar today as well. And then Google. Look at old Google finally starting to move right here. So decent candle right here. We drew a line right here saying what we want Google to do. Try to give a strong move, a strong candle with volume to get into that gap. So let's see if it can continue to work its way up here, forming this cup and handle breakout type move there to get that gap fill for you. So good stuff, guys. Really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thanks for the chart request. I hope everybody has a great rest of your trading day today. We'll catch you guys in the daily market wrap. And I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend too. If you're not able to catch that one, we're going to be working on the newsletter again this weekend, of course, which gave us lots of clues into this week's price action. So I hope you guys can join us. And we'll talk to you on the next one. Stay healthy out there. Remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk to you soon.